Next up, we're gonna take a little dip into the losers bracket before we start the top 8. I want to get just at least one more match on stream. I like to show off as many people as I can without you know, extending the show too long. Caravan, if you're listening, the settings are still the same.
I ain't talking about the outfits. Man, we gotta get Night Slash on commentary someday.
That would be sick.
This man's got all the jokes.
Okay, we're just gonna wait for Caravan and Nintender to get in here. I can just invite Nintender. Caravan though is on Steam, so a rare thing in this tournament. But you know, we allow it. I believe it's still tournament practice for fail.
Yes.
No, wait, I forgot Sal hadn't shown up, so Sal, I think PC2 Mill might just get straight into the losers top 8 from that.
Oh, Sal's being DQ'd.
Yeah, Sal's just not talked at all, so.
But they checked in.
They checked in. Yeah, that's the thing that's the most bizarre to me.
Interesting.
But yeah, if he's still not responding, I'm just going to get rid of him. Unfortunately.
Yeah, you gotta be in the Discord. It's a rule. Read them rules.
Read them rules.
I didn't read them. I didn't know T-Baby maintained a spreadsheet of ranks.
Yeah, I have like the way I do seeding is a very complicated, or at least it's complicated for one person to do. I'm not sure
over the top for a free weekly tournament, but
it is. But I was trying to think of the most fair way to do tournament seedings, because I think just having it like based on top 8 placements, no matter what, is it can be fine, but it's a little unfair. It can place people depending on like who shows up each week. It can place people that shouldn't necessarily be seated super duper high up against in super duper high places.
Yeah, no, I agree, and I think you always want to take into account player matchups, right? Because not everyone enters the same tournaments and all the time.
Mm-hmm.
No, for sure.
Also, I think it's just fun. I don't know.
Yeah, it's almost like you're running a circuit and you're seeding it just based on your circuit.
Caravan
right?
just says, "Yes, I am."
This is Ultra Fun Atomic Weekly number 65, right?
Oh yeah. We just did 64 last week. I know that because I used KI Gold Gargos for the flyer because I thought it was being funny.
Yeah, I did. I saw that one. That one was funny. The old gargoyle.
I generally use what character won last week for the flyer, and it happened to be Gargos, so that could be someone I could use for the 64.
I didn't even pick up on that.
It's a way for me to have variety, but not pick myself what is going to be on there. But also, while we're waiting here,
roll a dice.
Yeah, while we're waiting here, look, there's tournaments up there. We got 2 Nikki tournaments. There's a Japanese tournament and an Australian-New Zealand tournament happening this week. Big Boss Tano, thank you for following. Yeah, there's always KI happening every single week.
How often do they have these Japanese tournaments?
The Killer Instant is bi-weekly.
I don't think I've ever even seen. I didn't know Pineapple Head was running a tournament.
He doesn't. It's actually a really cool community thing. They kind of swap off who streams it every time.
Oh, okay.
It's sometimes him, and sometimes it's Masugen, sometimes it's Oruman does it sometimes as well.
Okay, I've seen some of them, but they like streamed them on YouTube. But
those are generally
might be a different one.
The YouTube ones are generally there's some VTubers in Japan that like to play KI as well. That's generally what
Yunte or Yunte, I don't know how to pronounce.
Yunte.
Her name? Yeah, Yunte. DJ player that I see stream a lot.
Okay, so we're going to try to jump into Caravan's lobby.
Oh, we're trying to jump into a new lobby?
Yeah, I find generally if we go to whoever is having issues, generally that works out best.
That can sometimes work, yes.
I see Caravan.
Unfortunately, Ultra Fine Atomic Weekly 69 might be when I'm out of town. I'll just see if I can play or commentate in it. Yeah.
I'm definitely not skipping 69. I don't have any plans for 69, but
assuming that none of them get skipped in the next few weeks.
Oh, it's like, okay, Nintender's in there. You might have to watch. I think they might just be going. Oh, Nintender's waiting. There you are.
Okay, cool.
There we go.
Gracias, Nintendo.
Hopefully they can see each other. They might not be able to see each other. Maybe that's what's going on. I don't know. That would be tragic. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Arbiter versus Thunder. This is a fun matchup.
Oh, it's confirmed. You're coming back for number 69. Okay, we got Caravan versus BajaBlaster. That's what he decided to go with this week.
BajaBlaster.
It's pretty good. Okay.
I'm gonna take him to Taco Bell.
I think that's where he works. I think so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny. This matchup I definitely think is like 5-5. You know, I think it's actually pretty fun. I mean, Thunder's a character that often can struggle in neutral against a lot of characters, especially ones that don't rely on projectiles. Even ones that rely on projectiles can give him a hard time too. But like Arbiter, I think you know, it's pretty fun. You can wall him out with normals and stuff. But
this is definitely the
Thunder
battle. I was gonna say this is definitely the battle of the slow walkers.
Yeah, they're very slow. Like Thunder has this floaty jump that Arbiter can actually anti-air. Usually anti-airing is something that Arbiter has a hard time with, especially like fast dive kick, rash tongue, you know, type of characters. But
I mean, trying to anti-air. I mean, you don't even try to anti-air some of me. It's just his normal jump though. Like, you got a slow jump. That could help a lot.
Yeah, but I do think Thunder's offense can really give Arbiter a tough time, because Arbiter doesn't also have the best defense either. Thunder's got this 5-frame, you know, half-screen command throw when he has Shadow Meter.
They were
Arbiter
in the corner.
has no fast buttons.
We're back in the corner. They were just trying to play footsies back here.
Oh, and Thunder does a lot more damage if he can extend it. Did not spend the meter. I would have spent the meter on the Shadow ankle slicer there. No Shadow counter.
Especially with
no
the
instinct
lockout.
pop. Should be chip. Oh, the gun! I mean, yeah, the frickin' B-God threw it. Oh, counter hit! Trying to push a button after you whip the first hit of the overhead.
Is it
I love seeing Thunder fly across the screen.
Yeah, is it fair to, is that what the BajaBlast is?
I guess.
If you get drop kicked from across the screen, is that getting BajaBlasted?
If you want to say that, you can. I'm not going to join you.
I will not join you in your degeneracy. Parry?
Oh, he went for 2 parries. I do think jumps are a good thing to do against Arbiter when he has instinct, because a lot of times if you do a safe jump, he can only punish you after he parries it with like a light button. Doesn't get a big opener, you know?
Still got hit.
Oh, it steals the turn with the Shadow. I really like to see Nintendo spend this instinct, though. I mean, oh, that should be dead. Yeah, just Shadow Ender, or just regular Ender. You don't even need the Shadow. We're good.
Don't tell him
Thunder
what to
hurts.
do.
You're right, you're right.
He hears you, he's like, no, I'll do what I want.
I'll kill him anyway. Man, we got this big buff hatchet man stomping on this alien's head.
23 feet tall, or is that inches? That's inches, isn't it?
That's pretty tall. I thought one thing that I saw funny back in Twitch Rivals, remember it was Grand Finals was Wheels versus Hologram, and Hologram's using that biker outfit for Thunder. And I just saw someone from like my locals at the time who was watching. He said like, yeah, it's a local biker takes on interdimensional, you know, Demon King or something. Made me laugh. Cargo's versus Thunder. But no, we got the greased up Thunder versus Alien from Halo. Man, what an opener, only hit once. There are some weird things that happen with big bodies hitting collision boxes in CAG. Nice jump. I don't even know if that command throw would have reached. He did the light one, but jumped it regardless. Breaks the heavies. Gun is super punishable if he does it on the ground. Even on hit, sometimes you can punish him. Can you close up?
Really? I didn't know.
Yeah, jump gun is way better because it has like no recovery, right? No shadow counter. Really got to shadow counter that triple axe. Just don't even let him deal with the mind game of stealing his turn, you know?
Yeah. Something you gotta represent against Thunder. Do not let them
Messing
get
up
too
the
happy
anti-airs.
with it.
Oh my god, parried the first hit but didn't parry the second. That's gonna be the life bar. You don't need to spend it, but he's gonna spend it anyway. Make sure he's dead. Kill him twice.
Yeah, Nintender definitely just not afraid to go in. Where Caravan's looking a little more cautious, a little unsure.
I mean, Arbiter doesn't really want to go into this matchup that much. Dang, stomps on him. You want to try and command throw me? Get stomped. No shadow counter on the overhead, no shadow counter on the triple X. Lets it rock. Ooh, gets shimmied.
Yeah. Shadow counter, very powerful against Thunder.
It is. Because Thunder has a lot of stupid, annoying mind games he can play off. Ooh, stagger will take the life bar. Stagger and a command throw. Yeah, Thunder's got a lot of annoying line games he can do to take his turn back after minus frames. You know, with the ankle slice, the shadow DP.
The ankle slice just swings his hurt box so far back.
Yeah, it does.
Just like
it's also low crushes as well.
Doesn't make any
sense.
And
his DP high crushes, so he's got that as well.
Shadow counter again. You got all this meter.
Man is just dashing. He says, "I don't need to punish you." I like it. That's gonna kill.
BajaBlaster is out here tonight. It's been a while since Nintender's been able to join this tournament, so I'm sure he's feeling.
It has been a while.
The excitement here.
Mr. VPN himself.
I
am liking what I'm seeing out of Caravan though. Like he's doing some good things for sure.
Yeah.
I think shadow counter is definitely one thing that'll definitely help him. Right, recognizing the shadow counter, especially triple X if you don't get the overhead. But yeah, the main game plan, just keep him out. Heavy punch, stand medium punch, jump gun, crouching heavy punch. All good buttons to keep Thunder out.
Keep that wall up.
Mm-hmm. BajaBlasted.
It's such a good name.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that. Overhead, haircut, heavy, gets locked out, resets it though. Didn't confirm the lockout. Nice break on the medium. Yeah, I don't like the raw gun there. It's like if you're gonna do anything, do jump gun there. Jump back gun. Much better option. Nice, checks the dash, gets the plus frames from the grenade, builds a meter from it too, and then I'd like him to spend his meter on the overshield. Like, yeah, Thunder doesn't have any projectiles that you can overshield through, but it lets you self-grenade, you know? Yeah. It also just gives you more health in general for building instinct and stuff. That's why I also prefer to pop instinct ASAP as Arbiter, even if I have shield. You know, just spend the instincts, then you can use the meter for shield later. Nice check. Doesn't confirm it. Oh, missed the target combo. Would have got a combo if he...
Yeah, he's been hitting that target combo right outside the range where it would connect a lot.
Yeah, and it's much harder to... You can single hit confirm it, but it is much harder than hit confirming just the target combo.
No punish. Went for a forward
There
dash.
we go. Let's... Oh, counter breaks the shadow. Drops the combo, unfortunately. Would have been able to get level 4 off that for sure. Reset with the overhead, but didn't confirm it into a combo.
Something else I would like to see from Caravan is just being willing to block sometimes. There's a lot of times where you would just, you know, you'd block the Samamish coming in. Oh, end it!
Yeah.
Let it
overextended it, yeah. Blew out the combo when he could have ended it way earlier to get the kill. Parry, punish. Ah, missed the punish. He's going to dash through and command throw you. Yeah, you should have held up. DP. Oh, didn't get the juggle. He gets a second chance of life. Yeah, throw will punish a jump in there. Trip guard it.
There we go. Also, should be using the shadow meter more to put on overshield outside of instinct. Getting that extra bit of life from Arbiter is so good.
Grabs him out of the shadow.
Wow.
That was crazy.
I mean, armor, Graving doesn't care about armor.
That's the medium raw. Breaks heavy linker. Push the good button, but just at the wrong time. Missed the meaty grenade, just barely. Swept. Got a guess for game. Command throw, that's it.
Roman is in the future, telling us what's about to happen.
Sorry. My computer's too fast for you.
Possibly. But
or I'm getting the inputs.
Yeah, good showing though from Caravan. Definitely
for sure.
I mean, just some small adjustments like being more aware of shadow counter and whatnot in that matchup can make a huge difference.
Yeah, I mean, you were doing a good job of knowing to try and keep out Thunder, so that's, you know, definitely how you want to be playing it.
Mm-hmm. Thunder is definitely a scary, scary character to be facing down. He's explosive.
Yeah, for sure. Some KI players still have Thunder in their top 5. Cough, Wheels, cough. I don't know of anyone else, but Wheels definitely still thinks very highly of the character.